All right, how you doing, guys? This is Frisbee Sports. So I seen this today, or read more about it today. So I thought I'd make a video on it. I mean, it's not like it's a huge breaking story, but I'm a Buckeye fan, so this kind of relates, with Ohio State and such. So I decided to expand on this. So I seen today that Tate Martell has filed grievance with the NCAA to be able to transfer and start immediately. Now, as it stands now, because of his transfer, he would have to sit out a year because that's the rule. But he has filed, or his attorney has filed, that he gets granted eligibility to play immediately. And his reasoning on that is because of Urban Meyer's decision to retire. So you might ask yourself, why is this such a big deal? Well, here's the thing. The NCAA, has the rule you got to have a special case to be able to play and transfer immediately. So I thought this was very interesting because in Tate Martell's case, he sat behind, he was a red shirt, always been kind of in the waiting. You know, Everybody was excited of what could come with Tate Martell. He obviously wanted to start, never got that chance. So it was kind of interesting, because everybody thought that this would be his year. He'd finally get to take over. Then Urban Meyer decides to retire. Now, Urban Meyer is the one who recruited Tate Martell. Tate Martell is kind of that run first style quarterback that Urban really likes. So he was recruited under Urban Meyer, and he's using that to help further his grievance and being granted to be able to play immediately. So it's very smart on his decision to at least try this. Um, you know, for Tate, it really sucks, and I know I said this in the last video, so go watch that before you watch this if you haven't seen that yet. But I probably should have said that a lot earlier. Oh well. But anyway, so Justin Fields transfers to Ohio State from Georgia, and that's kind of how Justin Fields is kind of the quarterback model, if you will, that Ryan Day is going to try to implement here at Ohio State. So he wants a quarterback who is able to do both elite, wants to be able to throw elite and run, pretty good. I mean, he doesn't have to be as good as Tate Martell as a runner, because that is Tate Martell's number one strength is his running ability. He's able, like Kyler Murray. I said this in my last video. To me, he's a poor man's Kyler Murray. No offense, Tate. You're not going to watch this. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, but you get the point. They're very similar. However, Kyler Murray has a much better arm. And that's part of the reason why he's decided to enter in the NFL draft. But as far as Tate, Miami is a place where he can go. He's reuniting with a couple of former teammates from high school. And I think he's going to be able to fit and, electrify Miami and be that high-powered offense, quick offense that they have. But so the whole point of him transferring is for him to be able to start. Now, with him filing this grievance, how will this affect other possible transfers? You've seen many transfers happen this year. With Justin Fields, with Tate, with Jalen. So we'll see how that happens, and this is why I wanted to make this video. This opens the door. If the NCAA grants Tate Martell the right to be eligible to play and start immediately, this will trickle down to where if I'm a player and I was recruited under, Coach A, so now if Coach A decides to leave or is fired or, retires or takes another job, I now, because if Tate Martell gets, granted, I can say, hey, well, you granted him. You've seen what happened to his coach. He was recruited under him. So why can't I leave and go to program B, C, So, and this is going to have a huge effect. And in my opinion, I think it'll be a negative effect. Because I do think if the NCAA grants Tate immediately, then I do think that other players are going to use that type, strategy to get their way into transferring. So this will be a very interesting decision on the um, part of the committee deciding if he's going to be eligible to transfer and start immediately. So we'll see how this happens. I do think if they do grant it, it'll be a bad long-term effect, or at least for everybody else. Even though I do think they should be allowed to transfer. However, like I said, this will trickle down into other players saying, well, this guy did this and this guy did this. And that's just going to have a negative effect. But, and just back to Tate, I mean, I'm going to be happy for him, certainly, if he does get eligible to play immediately. And because he's waited for a long time and he never got his chance. And, I mean, he was talking a lot, never backed it up as far as competing with Justin Fields for the starting position at The Ohio State University. But, he's got a good argument. We'll see how this goes. It's believed Justin Fields is going to get granted his, but his is a totally different story, so we're not going to get into that. So yeah, like I said, I know this is not a super long video, but in conclusion, this could have a very interesting trickle-down effect if Tate indeed gets granted his transfer. So we'll see how this goes. Obviously keep up to date with that if you're interested in it. So, but other than that, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate everybody who has, watched my videos and supported me. I know this is kind of like really weird because I'm so new to this. I mean, if you tell, I don't edit my videos. I don't know how to yet. Well, I do know how to edit. I just don't have any programs or nothing like that. I literally click play, click stop. So I apologize if this is not the best quality. We're getting there. I promise it'll get better eventually. But, as of now, you got to start somewhere and you start from the bottom. And right now, this is the bottom. So thank you guys for watching. So we'll see you in the next video. Oh, also, turn on notifications. Don't miss a video. Like, comment, subscribe. You're getting tired of listening to me. So, all right. See you in the next video. Bye.